Today we're taking a look at the Halftime Razor by the Head Shave Club. Welcome to 30 Day Reviews. I am Justin, and honestly, I have been shaving this head for longer than I can really pinpoint. And I have to tell you guys that I have been using the Halftime Razor for honestly right about the last 5 to 6 months. Now I have been rotating it with some other razors, but this one honestly was one of my primary razors. I also used it for the full 30 days in a row. When you order the Halftime Razor from the Head Shave Club, you can order it as a package deal once a month or every other month, and you can order it with one razor or two. Now inside your box, you are going to find a little card that's basically a thank you card from Walt. He's a really nice guy. I've talked to him several times on the phone. And then you have the instructional card. So if this is your first time using this, you're definitely going to want to look over this card or just watch the rest of this review to find out how to use this thing. The handle itself is made out of an ABS plastic, which gives it a nice lighter feel, but it is still fairly durable. I've dropped mine a couple of times in the shower and, well, it's never broken or had any issues. Now before you can use this, you're going to have to remove the two little plastic covers on the blades. That is right, I did say blades because this does have two different cartridges on it that are made by a third party. Both of them are facing in towards the little handle, and I'll show you why that is in a minute. But the blades themselves each have 6 blades on them and feature a aloe vera strip on each one. Now, as I said earlier, the handle looks fairly simple. However, it does have a very nice springy tension to it. So it's not a soft spring, and it's definitely not too hard where you're not going to be able to get any movement out of the blade. The finger positioning of this is the middle finger goes underneath. Your pointer finger and ring finger go above the blades. Now to demonstrate how you're going to use this, I'm just going to go ahead and use my arm here. So what you're going to want to do is tilt it a little bit, find your right angle, and pull back. Then when you get to the back, switch that up, tilt it backward, and go the other direction. Now that is fairly simple to do. However, I found it much easier for me to do all of the front, flip that angle around, and go up against the grain on my head. And you can do it however you want. Just make sure that you're keeping only one of those blades on your head and you'll be perfectly fine. I do suggest, just like I do with all of my head shaving reviews, definitely shave in the shower. It's just so much easier and a whole lot less messy if you do that. So I do suggest doing the same thing with this razor as well. My experience with the Halftime Razor, to be honest with you, was kind of a surprising one because it looks so simple. It doesn't really look like anything that's super special. And therefore, I thought that it would work okay, but I wasn't really hyped about it until I got my hands on it and actually was able to use it. I found that it's not as flimsy as it looks. It's quite a bit stronger. It definitely is a lot more comfortable than I thought that it was going to be, and it does a really good job of getting nice and close to my skin when I'm shaving my head. And if you guys have seen some of my other videos, you'll know I have a crease in the back of my head that is definitely one of the harder spots for me to get. And I have to say that this razor got it right away just about every single time. As you can see right here, I hadn't shaved for about 5 days. Because I can adjust and micro adjust very easily on the fly with the Halftime Razor, I'm able to get all those little spots that I may not otherwise get, and I can tell right away if I'm pressing hard enough down on the blade or not to be able to get even those longer, thicker hairs. Now the only thing that I found with the razor is getting right around the ear there. It's not the simplest thing to do. However, this is very comfortable just to kind of hold like this instead and pull down my ear and go right around it where I wouldn't be able to get with the standard hole. Now I like the fact that I don't need to change my positioning of the razor when I am shaving to get the backstroke or the upstroke. All I have to do is simply tilt the other direction and I can be shaving the back, which is definitely a nice little time saver. Now I got used to using the halftime razor in about 2 to 3 shaves. Now, do I think the halftime razor is worth your money? Well, honestly, it's kind of hard for me to say, because if you are just going to order just the razor, either 1-pack or a 2-pack, it is a little bit more expensive than if you are ordering it monthly or bi-monthly as their subscription. And with their subscription, you can get either a pack that comes with either 1 or 2 razors with a shave gel, or you can get, I think they're calling it their Bald and Bearded, which comes with a beard oil as well. Now, for the prices that they currently have listed, I think that it's well worth it, because you get this great big shave gel, which I will be reviewing in a future review, as well as their beard oil. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button to see the reviews of these as well. Now, I do suggest getting either the single or double pack of just the halftime razors before you get into one of the subscriptions, so that you can give it a test trial and see how you like it. However, just know that doing that, these are a little bit more expensive when you're not in a subscription, so that's going to be up to you. Now, to find out how much the razors or the subscriptions are, head on over to the link down below, or just go to theheadshaveclub.com. Until next time, you have a good one.